We got a lot to get to in reference to crypto. We've seen a little bit of a correction going on here. The price of Bitcoin right now is roughly about 60,000. The Ethereum price is around the 2,500 range, and Kaspad is roughly down to roughly 16 cents. And it's truly a 16 cents, not rounding off to roughly 17 cents. We do understand that there's been a little bit of a flash crash as far as Bitcoin, which is actually affecting the entire crypto market in general. Ethereum price pulled back as well. And again, this is when you want the dollar cost average. This is when the more seasoned crypto investor actually go ahead and take a look at these prices and start to make those decisions on how much they're going to go ahead and dollar cost average. We see Casper, it's it's pulling back, but again, for those of you that have been holding Casper since the inception of when it's actually launched on November 7th back in 2021, you guys, if you were a part of the Casper movement back in 2021, a lot of you guys are actually in the profit now. So this is actually not considered a loss to a lot of you. But knowing that the Casper price, which again launched in 2021 with a price, if you guys are taking a look at it here, was roughly about say 3 zeros, 16.99. A lot of people have made a lot of money if they have known the fundamentals about Casper all the way back. I have been in many different tokens and coins back in 2021. So I do understand the phenomenon of what it will take to actually hold a token that long. Now, a lot of you may not be around to hold your token when you see Kaspad get to roughly about $1,000. A lot of you will sell. A lot of you that are saying that you will hold, if you have roughly 6, 10, 15, 20,000 tokens of our Kaspad, and you see the price get to $1,000, I can tell you guys this: you will still sell, because you will have sell points, and who knows, most of you guys will probably become millionaires at that point. So I know that feeling. I've been a part of many big crypto tokens, and know the momentum and the community sentiment where everybody, you have Twitter spaces, and the excitement that it will go ahead and create if the price was to go ahead and get to that particular point. So I do understand that a lot of you guys that are holding roughly 5,000, 10,000, or some of you that are lucky to hold on over 250 coins of our Kaspa, a lot of you guys will definitely not be around to the $2,000 and $3,000 worth of Kaspa, because you would have already amassed the wealth that you want. We know that roughly let's say around another 9 to 10 months, we may in fact start to see a little bit of a bear market that's going to actually creep up on us. Are we in the bull market yet? The answer is yes and no. We are actually in it, but then again, it's more of a lukewarm type of deal that's going on with crypto, because we have issues going on internationally. We have an election going on. We have an inflation year. So every time there's news that actually comes out in reference to the economy, it actually triggers the market. It triggers Bitcoin. Bitcoin sells off. It actually affects the crypto market, and everything actually tends to go down. Now, I am considering getting a cold wallet, and I'm trying to decide which one to get. I do see a lot of people advertising, I think, like a Tangem wallet. I'll go ahead and see if I can go ahead and check it or do some research, and I'll let you guys know if it's something that's actually going to work for me. Because yes, in fact, I don't want to keep my Kaspar on a centralized exchange. I do hold my Ethereum on centralized exchange, and I'm going to go ahead and start pulling those off now. If you guys know of any good cold wallet, let me know, Ledger or whatever. Let me know your opinions in reference to that. So let's just go a little more deeper in reference to Kaspad here, because you guys do know I have now doubled down on Kaspad with roughly about, say, 5,800 Kaspad coins, invested roughly about, say, $1,000 to $1,500 when the price was actually around the 16 cents, edging off to roughly 15 to 16 cents. And I feel as if that was actually a really good investment. Not some of you guys may have more Kaspad than I do. My intent is to go ahead and increase that bag over a period of time. Now, we do know that Kaspad is not the only proof of work token that is actually out there. There's quite a few more, but the thing is that Kaspad is the 5th largest. We have Bitcoin that's actually out there. We have Litecoin. We have a few others that are out there that I'm going to go ahead and list on this chart here. But it's the 5th largest one according to market cap, that has a little bit of a more momentum. Dogecoin is on proof of work as well. But the thing is that Kaspad is a little more different, because there's a lot more going on from a mining standpoint. There are a lot of people that are actually taking part in the mining concept. Is actually buying the hardware and doing all the mining. And this is very, very similar to how it was with Bitcoin back in the day. A lot of people were saying that it was very, very difficult to buy Bitcoin, and they were mining it at home and buying all the hardware. But a lot of those persons have since that were doing the mining got discouraged. They weren't mining as enough. The hash rate wasn't as high. We know the hash rate for Kaspad was getting higher and higher and higher. We do understand they're going from 1 blockchain per second to 10 blockchain per second, which is actually phenomenal. That's actually really, really good and very, very fast, that you're able to acquire even more Kaspad over a period of time. Now, this does require a lot of energy, your light bill, and all those different things. And these are the things you're going to have to factor in when actually mining. I am the more of a person that wants to get my tokens right now. I'm more of a person that will get it on the exchange and then go ahead and self-custody it. So this is the direction I am going. And for those of you that are doing it, hey, more power to you for doing the mining standpoint. I just don't want to spend the money on the hardware right now to go ahead and mine. I want it to be ready-made. Now, for those people that actually invested in Bitcoin way back, that was their choice. Now, a lot of them went ahead and put their money on Mt. Gox. And for those who know what happened, Mt. Gox, it was a chaotic situation. It got hacked. And now, of course, right now they're getting their redemption and payout for Mt. Gox. But the fact that Kaspad is the 5th rank after Bitcoin, we know Doge, we have Mir token, and a few others that are on that chart, it has more community sentiment. There's more excitement as pertains to Kaspad right now. Now the question is, are the developers going to get burned out? A lot of developers that you see with Dogecoin, the developers doesn't really care about Dogecoin anymore. Are they being paid? Are they going to continue to evolve? I believe so. I think that this is going to be an ongoing process, because they have a roadmap that's actually out to go ahead and bring Kaspad to the forefront. We do, again, you guys keep hearing me saying it, there's interest there with large centralized exchanges. Exchanges are not going to have a conversation with you and allow you to have platforms with them and have large communication if there's nothing that interests them. Once they are listed on Binance, and again, Binance has been very, very clear that, hey, we have not listed Kaspad on exchange. We have definitely communicated with them from a mining pool standpoint. And that's actually exciting, because for those of you that follow CZ was always into Bitcoin. He have done the mining, he has done the development and all those different things. And he's a Bitcoin advocate as well. Do know his situation, the whole court case situation, but the fact that CZ was all in on the proof of work concept, and to see that the now new CEO is actually endorsing Kaspad, this is actually a really, really good look. Now, we do understand exchanges focus primarily on volume. They want that volume to come. Now, this can very well be an exercise that Binance is actually enjoying and seeing that Kaspad is following the same trend, but at the end of the day, guys, they want to make money. They want that volume. They're going to look at the amount of people that are interested in Kaspad. And this is the reason why, for those of you that are watching my videos, you want to like, share, and subscribe to get the word out to all of those people so they can know about Kaspad. The more people that know about Kaspad, the better it is, because this is a phenomenal project. We know what they're doing, but a lot of people really don't know as much about Kaspad. And seeing the price at 16 cents, you know, the last video I talked about, I mentioned that I was going to show you guys a chart on KuCoin, but this is the chart of Kaspad on KuCoin. There's Bybit as well. KuCoin is a really, really good centralized exchange. What I consider to be a tier 1 centralized exchange, you know, it's actually very, very close to being a tier 1 centralized exchange. Kraken is more there. Crypto.com, Coinbase, of course, definitely Binance. They're the ones that are actually you want to be listed on. And as I said, and countless time, that brings in volume, because they're the ones that are going to go ahead and buy the Kaspad coin on the open market and be the holder of all those different coins. So you'll be able to buy it. So if you like what I'm saying, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. And I want to show you some videos here in reference to, you know, the inception of Kaspad, the amount of tokens that are actually listed as far as on the proof of work. You can see the analysis here as well of the buys and sells in reference to projections, in reference to where would Kaspad be according to yearly projections. I have a disagreement with this chart in reference to the 2024 to 2040 chart, because they are not anticipating the listing of Kaspa on, let's say, for example, Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, and Crypto.com, because if this is the case, these prices that they're saying is actually not real. Once Kaspa is actually listed on Binance, what's going to happen is that we will quickly see a 3, 4, 5, or maybe a $10 range. The 16 cents you guys are looking at would be a thing of the past, and it will definitely be the number one after Bitcoin on a proof of work platform will be the number one after Bitcoin, and it will definitely be a lot higher than Doge, XRP, and SHIB, and all those other tokens that are there, because Kaspa is a coin. The volume will be there. The roadmap will really start to define. And this is what I'm trying to give you guys, is the realization: no hype, no talking and saying that every other tokens are actually going to go to zero. The only way in which a token is actually going to go to zero is, number one, they do some nefarious things in reference to that particular project, or they completely abandon the project, or they have, number one, the community doesn't have any confidence. So I'm not going to be that person to say every other token is actually going to be trash, because I'm not going to say that, because there's people and money involved. And I'm actually not going to say that you must go ahead and take all of your money and put it on Kaspa, because a true investor is that you want to diversify your money so you can get a more better spread. Now, but you definitely want to get in as much as you can when it comes to Kaspa, because this is the way in which you want to invest. I'm not going to go here and tell you put all of your money in there, because that's not going to be the wisest way to do it. Diversification is key. But taking a look at Kaspa now, the value of what it is right now, this is definitely a good play, because they're communicating with Binance. And I look at that as a huge victory that's coming, that a lot of people are not paying attention to. So if you like what I'm saying, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Let's get to those persons that, again, that wants to learn about a project that's actually doing things that will one day not be at 16 cents and one day be at roughly $15 to $25. So this is a short video I will bring to you guys. I know I try to bring the videos around this time slot. If this video is late, it will come within this time slot between, let's say, Eastern time, between the 12 and 1 p.m. Eastern. So look for the video around that time slot on a day-to-day basis. Videos are not done on Sundays, because this is the week of when I do regroup. So this is for the community of the Kaspa holders. They have now, we see it's roughly about 409,000. It will oscillate. People will buy and sell. This is the market that we want. It lets you know that it is a healthy market. There are things going on. People are taking profit. And at some point in time, this will be at 450, 420, a 500,000 holder count and beyond. We'll go to 1 million, 2 million, and now you're going to see that the market cap is going to increase as well. So until I see you guys again, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.